Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys, are you ready for this? We have booked our next Disney cruise, and in today's video we're telling you where we're going, what the cruise is, and all of the details. Sherri, are you excited?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So, our next cruise is in January of 2020.
Here's all the details, you guys. You know how much we loved Marvel Day at Sea. So this is a Star Wars Day at Sea cruise we are going on. It is on the Disney Fantasy, which is the fourth and final ship that we needed to sail to complete the fleet. It is January 25th through February 1st out of Port Canaveral. Oh my gosh.
And there's a lot of good firsts for us on this one as well. It's our first one on the Fantasy.
Yep.
It's our first Star Wars Day at Sea. It's our first 7-night. It's also our first as Gold Castaway Key members.
This is our 6th Disney cruise. You guys were so excited. So we started with a 3-night cruise, then we did like a 4-night, and then we've done a couple 5 nights, and now we're doing a 7-night. Because the more you cruise, the more it's just like, I can't get enough of this. Right? And so, so let's talk a little bit about our itinerary, because not only were we stoked about it being on the Fantasy, not only were we stoked about it being a 7-night cruise, Star Wars Day at Sea, the itinerary for us is spectacular. So we leave out of Port Canaveral, and then we have 2 at-sea days. So our first 2 days on the ship are at-sea days, which...
amazing.
Sounds amazing. That's one of the things that we realized about cruising with Disney is that there's so much stuff to do on board, but a lot of times when it's like port, you're visiting all these places, you don't really have time to experience a lot of what the ship has. Right? And so for us to have 2 at-sea days sounds relaxing and spectacular.
So after our 2 at-sea days, we are then heading to the Eastern Caribbean, which we have never been to.
So day number 1, we leave Port Canaveral. Day number 2, at-sea day. Day number 3, at-sea day. Day number 4, we are in Tortola in the British Virgin Islands. And then day number 5, we are going to St. Thomas in the US Virgin Islands. Day 6 is another at-sea day. 3 at-sea days. And then on our 7th and final day, we go to Castaway Key. This itinerary is spectacular.
Yep.
So we get to go to British Virgin Islands, US Virgin Islands. We've never been to either of them.
Nope.
3 at-sea days, one of them being a Star Wars Day at Sea, and then ending at Castaway. Like, it sounds perfect.
That's so great. And as far as the room goes, for this one, we booked the deluxe inside stateroom.
If you guys watch our videos, we've talked a lot about why we love inside staterooms. We love to sleep, we love to rest, and we normally get the standard inside stateroom. And really the only difference, as far as what I can tell, is the standard inside staterooms that we've booked before have 1 bath. The deluxe inside staterooms have the split bath, which is what we loved, one of the things we loved about the veranda room on the Dream when we did it on our first cruise. So a little bit nicer of a stateroom. On the Fantasy, which is a ship we've never been on. No. That was the thing. It was kind of our goal, honestly. When we knew we had 1 ship left, we started looking at Fantasy dates. But honestly, the Fantasy cruises can be kind of expensive.
Very expensive.
Yeah, because it does like longer sailings, right? It doesn't do really like 3 and 4 night cruises. But I've got to say, we are so unbelievably happy with the itinerary we got. We're so happy that it's a Star Wars Day at Sea. We're so happy with the ship. We're so happy, honestly, to be leaving Alaska in January.
Yep.
That's like if there is a perfect month to leave Alaska and go to the Eastern Caribbean, it is probably January.
Yep. So as far as other things to do on the ship, we are discussing going to Palo or Remy. We've done Palo on all the other ships. We have not done Remy ever. Yeah. So we're discussing, and we actually want to know if you have done Remy, leave us a comment below and let us know what you thought, if it's worth it.
Yeah, if you've done their dinner, if you've done their dessert experience, if you've done any of the Remy experiences, let us know, because we really are deciding on what we do. We're also super excited because we're going on this cruise with our friend Desi, who has now been on 2 previous cruises with us. We love traveling with her. She's such a great travel companion, so we're so excited about that. And also, we wanted to let you guys know, a lot of you guys ask us, what cruise are you booking? Where are you going next? So if you are looking for a Disney cruise to go on, this isn't the official LeggLife group cruise. We're still working on that. I promise it's coming. I hope someday sometime soon. But if you're looking for a cruise to book next year, please feel free to join us January 25th through February 1st on the Disney Fantasy Eastern Caribbean Star Wars Day at Sea. I am gonna see Chewie, and I'm gonna give him the biggest like embrace and hug, and probably not gonna let go for all 7 days.
Yeah, you met him at Disney World, and you were geeking out a little bit.
I love him.
So really, that's what this video was. We just wanted to let you know that we booked our next cruise. It's on the Fantasy. If you have any tips or tricks for us regarding the Fantasy, regarding Star Wars Day at Sea, regarding the ports of call that we'll be at, please let us know. We are still learning. All of this is new because we've never done any of this stuff before.
Yeah, I've actually started watching Disney, because when we booked it like what, less than 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Probably about 2 weeks ago. And so I've started watching like Disney cruise vlogs for like Tortola, Disney cruise vlogs for like St. Thomas, Disney cruise vlogs for the Fantasy. Because like I just want to, again, I want to know all of the things. So if you know some of the things, let us know in the comments below. You guys, as always, we love you. Oh, and I'm also, just, you know, I'm going to link to the cruise down below if you want to take a look at that. If you're interested in booking to join us on the Star Wars Day at Sea, that'd be amazing. And if by chance you are already booked on this cruise, please let us know below. You guys, we love you. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks, as always, for being a part of our journey. And we will see you on the next LeggLife video.